I've not slid into anybody's DM for friendship. But when I first moved here, I didn't know nobody, right? And it was like during COVID. It was before COVID, right? But only have family here, and it was just like my uncle, my cousin. That's it. And my person was even around at the time. She traveled. She travels a lot, so she traveled at the time. So then I got on Tinder, right? Tinder that I'm almost never right. Like
no offense to
so,
Tinder.
like,
I don't know all the offense to Tinder. I'm sorry. Continue.
I mean,
No comment. I mean, no comment. I mean,
so I got on Tinder at the time, not to date or whatever, because then everybody. So like not to date or anything, just for like friendships,
Right.
yeah. And so even though yes, I know it was a guy because that's how like high my ego was. Like I'm not going to tell a girl, let's be friends. Fuck that. You.
Imagine.
Hi guys, welcome back
to 30 Plus Therapy.
Abby
and Tito.
Today, guys, we're going to be talking about the beautiful, awkward, and sometimes even heartbreaking world of friendships in our 30s.
Yep.
Why they change, how we make new ones, and what expectations we've had to unlearn.
Oh, Lord.
And
that's a lot.
Guys, we're not two today, but we. So guys, we have Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Welcome, welcome.
Lucy, tell us about yourself just a little bit. Because we know your page is plenty. We start talking about these 5 pages.
You know?
So just try,
just give us small.
Okay.
Something light. Something light.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lucy. I live in Calgary, obviously. I work in HR, and I'm excited to be here.
This is on that fire.
Not confirm or deny what she said.
We have to be on our best behavior. So if y'all looking for jobs and whatnot, maybe you should listen to what Lucy's got to say. Maybe not.
In your 30s, would you say lost any kind of like friendships with a male, female? And if you have, tell us what happened.
Oh yes, so thank you very much. This question really, really, is very fresh in my mind because there's one that comes up to memory. We're very close. I consider this person one of my closest people here in Calgary, and I guess I got so fixated in carrying that friendship to the very end. I didn't think twice about it. If this person wanted me to be A, I'll be A. If they wanted me to be B, I'll be B. And it took a third party to call it out, and they were like, "Oh, have you noticed that like you be doing the most in this friendship?
Like you're carrying the friendship."
Yes, and it was kind of like their observation, like, "Oh, if you're not planning stuff, if you're not initiating stuff, this person doesn't remember that you're
outside of the box."
Yes, that exactly.
This is not right.
Yeah. Okay. And the major call out was like, "Oh, babe, this person lives like what 10 minutes from you. How often do you see them?"
10 minutes.
Oh, is that close?
Yes. Oh. Yes. And I was like, because I'm always one be like, "Oh, hey, are you available? I'm bored. I'm coming over." Or, "Oh, I'm in the area. I just want to come swing by." And then after I had that conversation with the person that called it out, the next time I called this person to say if they were around, I could sense that frustration. This is what I would never have picked on before.
Okay.
Like
you
it was like
frustrated or she was.
I was like, "Oh, hey, are you home? I'm in the neighborhood." She's like, "Okay, be coming."
Oh, yeah. Like, oh.
Like,
no. We don't do that.
See me again.
I guess. We don't do that.
Right. And I was like, oh. And I'm guessing before that conversation, I would never have picked this up.
Right.
Because you're so like,
yeah.
You're so like, or intention.
Or make excuses. Yeah. Maybe she's having a bad day. So me pulling up, I'm going to be like, "Oh, you didn't sound 100%. What are we feeling?" But I was like, okay, I still showed up, but I was like, I'm not going to say very long.
So you're saying like that really hurt?
Yeah.
Like in your 30s, you think like that hurts more?
Yeah. Yeah, because like I wanted to see you. I'm making the effort to
You
see
putting the
you,
intention
and you're
out
making
there.
it feel like
So was that one of the things that made your friendship fall apart?
So that was like me seeing things for myself,
I
me
see.
taking a step back to soak in the bigger picture and be like, maybe I should take more steps back and see if we would survive. And we didn't.
I think that's what we do in our 30s, right? Where it's just like we have to do these things where we have to take a step back and be like, is this real? Yeah, you know what I mean? Reassess, like reevaluate your relationship with people because you're like, is this person there for the right reasons? You know what I mean? Are we just out friends or are we, can I come to you type of situation? But if you're feeling that and that person's 10 minutes away,
10 minutes.
Yeah. So what like broke the camel back?
Okay, yeah.
That's a good question.
So I found out that like calls had dropped, like the number of calls had, gone. There was a decline. Yeah. And then one random day, she's like, "Oh, hey, I'm having people over in 2 hours. You want to come?" And I'm like, "What? What?"
She obviously doesn't tell people that coming over in 2 hours. In 2 hours, like
what?
I'm sorry, I'm so mad.
I was like, "What?" I was like, "Girl, there's no way you're just telling me this." She's like, "Oh, I was just so busy doing what I was doing. There was work happening, kind of slipped my mind." But like,
sorry, you're better than me because what?
She's like, "Yeah, work was so busy this week. A lot of things have just been happening. It kind of slipped my mind, but if you're available, I would love you to come." I'm like, hell no. Hell no.
If you're available.
People don't attend occasions when they're being invited like 24 hours for 8 hours. They're inviting me in
two.
Bro, I was like,
you want to
exactly. It was giving actual thought. And I'm like, nah, this is
yeah. It's like, I guess if you find out, you might be upset. So let me just tell you before you find out. Yeah. Also on social media.
On social media.
She's like, I know you follow me. I don't want any smoke.
So I was like, oh no, because typically that would never have happened. Ever. It would be like, oh Lucy, I'm thinking of doing something. What do we do? How do we make it work?
So you think like made that do you think she found another friend or it was just like lack of interest anymore?
Yeah. So I feel like from my point of view, because I believe there's my point, there's her point, and then there's the truth.
Right.
So from my point of view,
there's always three sides.
I understand that like she was used to me pulling the weight, most of the weight. And when and
you realize like, wait, I was the one that was always carrying this friend.
And so that's what just happened. Because like I said, in the past, it's like, whoa, I want to do this. What do we do?
Right.
Like, we're doing it together. Yeah. So it's like, I was like, yeah, no.
How about you? Have you lost any friendship in your 30s? And
I feel like I've lost a lot of friendships in my 30s, but with intention. With intention. Cut it.
And I have to make emphasis on the lots.
A lot.
It's not one, it's not two.
No, because honestly, I feel like there's just so many things that I want to do in life. And the friendships that I kept are not real friendships.
What makes you say that?
Because I feel like if they were real, they would grow with me. If that makes sense.
Well, could it be that you just grew them?
Which is completely fine. But I feel like, yeah, even outgrowing friends, that's okay. But if those friends don't accept that, you kind of have to let them go.
Yeah. So you're saying they don't really have to grow with you.
They don't
accept the fact that
I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Like support me if you can. We can still be friends.
Yeah.
But if they don't accept that or even want to be there with you, you have to let them go because they're only going to like hold you down. Sadly, goodbye. Like it's one of those situations. Like you know what I mean? But like I grew up doing a lot of stupid things. And I can't take those friendships with me because I'm not going to do anything with my life if I did those things now in my 30s. You know what I mean? Anything meaningful. We don't need yes people anymore. We need, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Or like, maybe not today.
Maybe not today. Maybe next week.
Maybe next week, yeah.
But not like, oh, okay. Or like, just become me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we need okay, no, I'm not feeling this. Just become me. Just like don't be coffee. We don't need that.
Yeah.
We want. I'm not feeling energy today. Can we hang out another time?
And then also, growing is realizing that it's okay to hear that and be like, okay, or not like be upset, like
Yeah.
you know me,
Understand.
today,
Understand.
you know,
Not be upset.
that Tito said not today. You know,
Mhm.
that's
We're
there's
humans.
there's also that too.
Yeah.
Because or trying to like talk her out of it, like, what do you mean not today? No,
And we have like those are the yes people. We don't need them. We're like, you know what I mean? We have things to do now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What about you, Abby? What about you? If you lost friends in your 30s?
You see that like this, right? Like,
No way, but you thought. Yeah, you thought I wasn't coming for you.
have I lost any friend? I wouldn't say I have lost any friend. Like, oh, we're no longer friends. I would say I've gone distant, right? And distant because we're not in the same space, we're not in the same country,
Right.
and so we don't communicate as much as we used to, right? And I'll take accountability for this particular friendship because she's my girl. I'm gonna say her name, Boomy.
Shout out to Boomy.
Shout out to Boomy.
So yeah, like in America, like we're really really close, and she wasn't even aware I was moving to Canada, and that was my batch. There was a lot going on when I was moving. So
Right.
I told her like the day I was leaving, a couple of days before, so she didn't know how to coach. She was like really upset, but we got over that, and then now here, like she's trying to like reach out, but it's just a thing. Like I don't know where. It's just like okay, I want to call this person. I want to call this person. But at the same time, you're like you don't reach out, but you pray for this person to like you get that option. You don't say like no. Once we see it's going down, like,
right. It's on site.
Crazy.
It's
like,
on site.
Yeah. So like that be one question that I feel like that actually matters to me that we don't communicate as much as we used to. So, yeah. Any other people I cannot talk about it, but no friends. Yeah.
Never matters.
It is.
Something never matters.
So now, without question, though, but do you think that friendships naturally fade? Do you think it comes? Well, I mean, of course, it comes with age, but like, do you think it naturally fades, or do you think that we can save this friendship?
I feel like there's a reason for the season, right? And at some point, it's okay to let that person go to make space for new people.
Right.
Like you said, in your 20s, there are people that you associated with that you typically wouldn't right now. So same with like all stages of life, high school, college, work, you change jobs,
Right.
New job.
Yeah.
So you make friends along the way, and it's perfectly okay for them to fade once that season ends or, a new chapter begins.
Okay.
That being said, I feel like you could save friendships that, that there's mutual need or there's mutual feeling that it should be saved. You can't save a friendship by yourself.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Wow, for real.
You can always say something that wants to be saved.
Right.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, for me, it's both. You can save what needs to be saved, and it's okay to let those ones go because I won't say they've served their purpose. It sounds opportunistic, but like,
that's natural. Everybody's in your life for a reason or a season or both. And
like you said, you don't have to like fight with them. You can still wish them well internally, but they don't have to be all up in your business anymore. So yeah, you could friendship's your favorite age, and then the ones that wants to be saved could be saved. I have friends that from high school that are still showing up at each other's weddings. I see that on social media. I'm like, wow.
Because that's still friends.
Wow, like that's actually impressive, because
I got those ones.
like I'm like that's I don't know. So from my point of view, it's like I'm a very in the moment person. Long distance friendships are very hard. Back to your friend in the US, like they're very very hard. And with lifing, those things kind of take the back burner. So when I see people keeping in touch for 20 plus years, 30 plus years, I'm like, that is commendable.
That's amazing.
That's commendable. But it takes two.
I should say that my best friend is actually in Nigeria.
See?
Like, and we've been friends since, like, I've not seen her since over 9 years.
Wow.
Hey, you guys are still locked in.
Yeah, and we're still locked in.
I love that.
She's always like, I'm doing a shower, like, they're doing a surprise shower, birthday, whatever. Like,
Locked in.
She's there. And vice versa. Like, there's nothing she's going to be doing back
there.
home. Like, her birthday surprise, anything. I'm also there. You know what I'm saying? Supporting her business, I'm there. Supporting whatever I'm doing, she's there.
She's
Like, you know what I'm saying?
there.
So, as she said that, and I think she's the only, okay, no. Like, she's my really, like, we're best friends, but then I have, like, a couple more too from that still in Nigeria that we're still close. And I feel like it's because, like, they've also they are very intentional about friendship, which makes me respect it even more. So I'm like, when you fuck me like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are my other friends are like, like, oh, they're calling me. Imagine someone calling you straight for like 2-3 months, never give me a call back, but you just like up on like, right? And though, yeah, she's actually like complained about it. Not like in an aggressive way, in a way, but you know when someone is joking, the truth.
There's always,
if you're jumping here,
always an element of truth to every joke.
Always calling you, you don't call me, But
I do that to my friends too.
Yeah, like, you don't call me, but then tomorrow she still pick up the phone
and XO call you,
and does it make me not be like, okay, she's gonna call me anyway, I'm not gonna call her. Like, oh, let me call her. No. Maybe I don't end up calling her up. I plan to call her. And sometimes I'll just like stalking her phone. Like, so it's just like we both know how to love each other and how to like share and support. And when we talk about the important things, everything that don't matter, but we know that we're locked in.
Yeah.
Now you're locked in.
Yeah. I actually do have a friend back home. She's in Abuja. And she says it like, we don't get fucked every day, but I know that you have love for me, and she has love for me.
Yeah.
So whenever we talk, it's like I have to bring her up to speed from the last time we spoke.
All the tea.
It's like, okay, this is what we
all the tea.
I'm like, let me see something else.
Pick up where you left up from.
We'll talk like 4 months, 2 months, but where we stopped. And that could be shown up in 3 hours. Why?
Yup.
You didn't. So what you say was November. So then you go back to the same one.
Backstory.
No, not December. Now we're December 25th.
It's just going.
Like both ways, but just hard.
I love that. I love that.
That's really good. That's cool to know that you're loved. Like it's a relationship that you appreciate. That that goes both ways.
That goes both ways. Yeah,
that's amazing. That's like low maintenance friends. I have.
Yeah. I think that's what they're called.
The low maintenance friends. You know what I mean? I'm a low maintenance friend. You don't have to talk to me every day. I am not an everyday person. Everybody knows that. Don't talk to me every day. Please don't. I will turn off my phone. Okay.
Life story. I was messaging this. I was chatting home. Like, she said, Abby, I'm out now. Okay, let's talk about that. That's okay. I say what I was saying. She now put her phone on silent.
Do not disturb.
To show you that this person has silent notifications.
Immediately.
She sent it again.
I said, go message you. I said, we'll call you.
I swear to God. Damn. I gotta deal with this. Shit. But no,
my friend in Nigeria is just like that because time difference, right? So D&D is a no-brainer. Because if you back home, and I'd be like, why are you calling me by 7 a.m.? She's like, I don't care.
Yeah. I don't care. Oh,
why you see my call? You should pick my call. I'm like, ma'am.
I love you.
Do the math. We're 8 hours. You know, do the math.
But that's the type of friendship that you love, though. I feel like those are the ones that, like, you know, they stick through because you're like, I remember when you just told me at 7 a.m. You know, but it's like those are the type of things. Like, if you didn't bother me, A, I wouldn't get shit done. And B, I wouldn't see as important as it was. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, okay, appreciate that. Let me get my hand, like, you know what I mean, in gear, figure out what I need to figure out, check mark, done.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't know. Friendship just looks different for everybody.
It does.
What would you say is harder, a romantic breakup or a friendship breakup?
Easy. It's a friendship breakup. Yeah, because Soja go, Soja come.
Fish.
Explain it.
Fire could stand. You know, men come and go.
Okay.
Or your village, your circle, your girls are your girls. Or guys.
All guys.
But like the guys, the friends you have before the man came, after he leaves, they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Even while he's still there, you're still gonna call them to rant and rave and bicker and about same man.
Yeah.
So yeah, friendship breakup, regardless of gender, actually hurts the most rather than romantic breakup.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah,
I completely agree with that because sadly, a lot of people go into relationship lose friendship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the partner feels uncomfortable about how close this friendship is.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that based on like opposite sex friendships.
Yeah.
Because I have more guy friends than I do have girlfriends. If I'm dating a guy.
Yeah, okay, I see how that's...
You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, why hang out with this person?
Yeah.
But I was hanging out with them before you even existed.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, now I have to now create that space or get rid of that friend in order to make my partner feel.
Get rid of my friend.
This is
like,
why, that's it. Thank you. This is why I didn't last.
Right? More guys for you.
And that man, your lover should see that male friend is an ally.
Exactly.
Like that. Like that's something you need in your court.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So trying to impress me. Guess who will let you know how
ding,
to
ding, ding.
impress me, right?
The one that see me crash out many times. Just be pissed off for no reason.
Exactly.
He would be the one to be like, oh, maybe you should try this. But they're not like that. Sadly, but in our 30s, I don't care anymore.
And the fact that when we now see that, okay, you are close to this, my guy friend, like, it's like a friendship, right? Now make me like, so you're taking my friend from me. Okay, you be now my old best friend.
Double.
Yeah, and
That's
it's also actually tightening your relationship with your partner.
I agree.
Tightening the relationship also make you respect that partner even more.
Yeah.
Like
I'm seeing things from your point of view.
Insecure, you didn't
Thank
feel
you.
any
You know?
it's not like my friend's your friend, and you came in with full arms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that lover's gonna earn like some respect.
Like,
Yeah.
major respect.
You came in and you saw the situation and you
just went with
you didn't
it.
try to scatter everything because you now are the man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, I also just want to add, like, you know, with like romantic friendships and platonic, I guess, we also have to remember that what sometimes might not be as important as the romantic person, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that
That's
can
okay.
be blurred. That line can be crossed very often.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Where it's like, oh, I'm as a friend fail to realize that your partner takes precedence. Takes importance.
Precedence.
You know, even if you were there before this line came along. You know, we also have to realize to give them that, you know, grace that, okay,
that's good, man.
Go forth.
Go forth.
Love your person. I'll be here whenever you realize that I exist.
Oh, that one's actually really good.
Yeah, because it happened.
It's a thing.
It happened very recently where like one of my closest friends right now was single when I met her, and she found a man, and obviously we couldn't hang out as much as we used to.
See, I didn't get that part right there.
No, because she had a lot of time before that.
But now it's my
80%. No. We are. But it's like before where she would build me 100. Now I'm getting like 20, 25 because her man
just 80.
Yeah. You know, so and that's okay.
Because they want to do
keep things together.
Again, it's new too. It's a new relationship.
It's exciting. So you're lost in the sauce. Oh, getting lost in the sauce is a thing.
So like, yeah, emotional maturity to realize that, okay, you know, she's found her person.
Right.
You know, like that person takes, even if you're there before that person takes priority.
Yeah.
And you know, so
that's emotional intelligence. So
it
good for
is.
you.
I like how she was able to like combine both, like to let you know that, okay, like maybe just because you understand that, okay, like we're still friends. That's why I asked you, I guess still.
Oh yeah, we are.
We are friends. Yeah. Her man is still like, you know, she things with her man.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is ladies
like
get into a relationship
and just forget
your friend. Like, you get married and you don't have go out showing business. What like
Jesus, I was gonna say uncle, but sexy.
Something like, they're doing
Matching outfits. Matching outfits.
Girls like wear the same thing.
Yeah.
For
You
ceremony.
pay for it, right?
Yeah.
Kind of fabric, certain kind of fabric. And you girls pay for the fabric to sew it to look good on your wedding day or your big day, traditional day, whatever. Right? So girls
Barrels
like
too.
your friend, sorry?
Barrels too. The do should be for barrels.
Yeah. Byro.
Oh yeah,
Barrels.
Oh, barrels. Oh, barrels. I said byros. Sorry.
Put all this money towards your wedding, your bridal shower.
Yeah.
Wedding, they spend money on you, everything. And then like, enter your husband's house and you're like,
Like, peace.
me and my man.
How?
Stupid.
Because when that man is not doing you square now, who I go to go and call?
Exactly.
It's okay.
Who are you going to talk to? Like, hey, like gossip about. You don't want to say
gossip too.
And any relationship counselor, marriage counselor will tell you don't lose yourself in the marriage.
And that's a lot of people do lose themselves.
They'll say it
in relationships
because
and
it's very easy to lose yourself.
Yeah,
so that's something you just have to remember that before your circle is still your circle. And chances are when you wrap your entire existence around a man, that never ends well.
You're right about that.
That never ends.
I mean, don't wrap yourself around anybody. Bro, you did like in and out. My man. Listen, I have a song to play about this. But like my man.
Oh, that never.
Man.
Where's the ring? I'm just kidding.
That never ends well. That never ends well.
Yeah.
Because if whatever happens, not even like the extreme, but if there's a break in that your bubble,
yeah,
you're gonna be left like, okay, who
any leak
else?
in the bubble?
Who else is here? No, it's just me.
Like you're gonna have to go back to your friends.
Yeah, and there's also scenarios where the lady, like the friend, can get jealous. But that friend's not you.
That's not your friend.
Oh yeah, no, that's not your friend.
No, that's not your friend.
You drop that person
real quick. Cut it so fast.
Oh yeah.
So like, okay, now but that's a really good one. To be honest with you, that's a really good one. Have you ever slid into anybody's DMs trying to be friends?
Hell no. They sound like the curse, so hell.
She's gonna.
I always have to catch myself because you never know. So I've been given approval to curse, so hell no.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like it's not that deep.
It's really not.
It's really not.
It's really not.
So when you I know you moved back when you're not born and raised here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So did you ever feel like, because I know here moving abroad, right? It can be challenging where it's like, oh, how do I make friends now? Like, who do I know? So you feel that urge or that pressure to be like, hey, who am I going to hang out with?
Because there are a lot of people who were using apps back then, right? So did you ever use the apps? Did you think you needed to?
Well, when I came, and I think I got, was it Bumble or one of the other ones? And they were like, oh, what are you looking for? Because I think one of them asked you if you, I'm like, oh,
like on Bumble, like,
there's Bumble friends and then there's Bumble dating. Yeah.
You just want friendship. I was like, oh, is that even possible?
Like the friendship part.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not used to that. But yeah, that being said, coming here, people back home will be like, oh, you have like a whole network going. You have circles of circles of circles. How? And I mean, shout out to Jazzy. When I came here, he was very intentional about like literally hand holding me and say, oh, she's new, get her number, she's friends.
That's so sweet.
And at a point,
shout out Jazzy.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
At some point in the city, like 100% of my friends were all linked back to Jazzy.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's friend, but in a way I could trace it back to Jazzy. So that really, really helped because
so he was your main guy. He was your connect.
Yeah, he was my connect. But then I think when I came, it was like partial lockdown in and out.
Okay.
So the city opened. That means events. That means church. That means people's houses. So that's how that networks like
the community just grew.
House parties and stuff, right?
Yeah. So it started out really small, intentionally, but now it's like I have way too many friends. That's like I'm even having to cut back because it's like I don't.
She said it's all due. I gotta
No, because like
I'm taking you friendships.
down your friends, down your friends, down your friends.
no, because I pride myself in knowing that if whatever personal shit of mine gets out there, I like to know where it came from. So with having a lot
like
of
that.
friends,
I like that.
So small. I love it.
so it's
I
like
love
if I
that.
hear something, I'm like, I'm
You
going
know.
like,
Now you.
like you know.
I get
So
that.
it's like Abby has mentioned this before, but sort of rather than having a village of like acquaintances, colleagues,
Right.
you know, people talking to. So I'd rather just have like 2 or 3 diehard friends that I know that I can call any day, and then they got me, rather than
That's
having
what life is about.
That really is.
You don't need 10, 11, 12, 13.
Because they're not going to show up.
2,
I
3
swear.
real people. That's it.
And you know, all you need to do is, hey, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
And they're there.
Mhm.
That's all you need.
20, like in my 20s, like I had
bro.
15, 20.
I had a black book.
Everybody was my friend.
Everybody.
Friends.
We talked about this in the last episode.
Yeah.
Like, you know, one of the other ones where not everybody's your friend.
Everyone's your friend.
Not everyone is your friend.
Mhm.
You need to differentiate colleagues from acquaintances, from best friends to close friends to
Even moving here, I remember vividly this girl. We moved to Canada around the same time. She used to live in Toronto, and I was single. She was single. I think I'd gone to see her in Toronto. That's the summer when we came because we were that close. And fast forward to December, same year. She's like, "Oh, my sister wants to go back home. Her sister stays in the state, and she's like, oh, my sister wants to go back home. She wants someone to accompany her." And she got my ticket. I'm just gonna go. I was like, "Oh, big sister things. I love that for you."
cute.
Yeah. And then she calls me right around the Christmas break, and she's like, "Oh, so yeah, I'm getting married." Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I feel like we need to screenshot because yeah. I was like, wait, what?
From where to where?
What?
From where to where?
She's like, oh, I don't even know how it happened.
It just happened.
You don't know when you got proposed.
She lost in the sauce and the whole thing.
Actually, you don't know.
Bro.
So
So that's the thing.
Where you got ring?
That's the thing.
Cool out me.
That actually said heavy on that because I was
Oh
like,
my
let me see
God.
his face, and they're wearing ankle. I'm like, again, ankle. They're wearing matching fit, and she's like, it was just supposed to be like a Christmas trip, but everything's happening so quickly. I'm also like, overwhelmed with how fast everything's happening. I'm like, oh really?
Wow. You can take 2 seconds to text me like,
Wow. Don't like something happens. Not even like, bro.
Oh, and she's like, oh yeah, my intro was yesterday. Wow.
Oh, by the way, you get to see what I posted, man. Don't feel so.
I called her out.
Yes, you should.
I was like, no, you can't. I don't.
Yes, you should.
We were very close. Like I knew when she traveled for said Christmas vacation. How? And you were single. You were single. That's like check. So how do you get a man, get engaged, and do?
Are you still friends?
Oh wait. You were single last time.
That's what she was saying. They were single, and then one girl left, and now she's married.
I'm like,
She did not
like a whole boyfriend, get engaged, get
an introduction. Was the day before you called?
And you're telling me all how
it makes sense.
I told her like I don't buy it. Like I don't really understand what's happening. But I told her if you're under any undue pressure, remember you have to do it because you want to do it.
Yeah,
because that was the only way it will make sense to me. Yeah, that somebody was like
you get pressure to do it.
Right.
I
blink twice if you're okay.
It was definitely giving that. I was
blink
like, I don't
twice if you're okay.
But like, if just know that you have to do this because you want to do it, not because someone else
is forcing you to do it.
Like, what was I supposed to mean? I'm like, I'm just saying that's my 2 cents.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Because now, because me, I know that's a lot. Like me telling you, I know that's a lot. I'm just giving you back.
They sound like that's worrying.
No, now that because like we're saying me and you're close, right? Yeah. And then I'm telling you, that's what me and you spoke. I'm single, you're single, and I'm saying, oh, it just happened. I said, so no, you be like, are you okay?
Blink twice.
Because why you're telling this news to me?
It does not make sense.
It's giving like you're being pressured, because that's the vibe you're giving.
That was exactly.
I'm bouncing off of that vibe of what you're saying.
You're like everything.
No one's rushing to do shit. So now you're not offended that I made that statement. Well, girl, that's how you present.
That's what you said. You said you were overwhelmed. You said everything was happening so quickly.
Yeah, I'm trying to advise you.
I hope you cut it.
And I called my mom. I was like, "Well, can you imagine?" She's like, "Well, was she really your friend?" I was like, "Oh, sorry, ma'am. Oh,
yeah."
She's like, oh, that's she's like,
so why is one?
It's always that question.
She's like, technically, you met this girl like what, 8 months ago?
Oh shit.
Oh, Mama
she
just
has a
said
friend,
it.
but she might not see you as a friend. So rest,
you know
rest
what?
in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Mom.
I clocked it. One of my mom said, "I let it go." I was like, "Yeah, no."
Mom said, "Yeah, no."
I was like,
Mom's
a light bulb
right.
moment. Like, oh, no lies detected.
Right. You're right.
You were very spot on.
Very right.
Obviously, you told who mattered to you.
Oh, that's a red flag.
So yeah.
How are you? Have you ever slid into? Have you ever found yourself in a situation where it's like, okay, I need more friends?
No.
Not for anything else, but for.
I think I've only slid into like. No, not female friendships. I feel like I just slid into like DMs of people. I want to be friends with people who want to make a difference.
Like
you know what I mean? Yeah, collaborate. Because there's this guy. No, not. I was about to say something real. I was about to say something real bad. I'm so glad I didn't. I was like, cool, but there's this guy like MD motivator. You know what I mean? Like he just goes to people and asks for money, or like will ask for a pair of shoes that he's walking barefooted, and they'll give him shoes, and he has like $1,000 to give them.
Really?
Like, you know what I mean? Things are just like, oh, you helped me.
Yeah.
So here you go, like paying it forward. So I've like slid into his dream. Yeah.
Oh,
Or like, I want to collaborate. That's the friendship I want.
Will you help us with this?
I don't know. He better. MD motivator. Well, Tygo, but I really definitely want to collaborate with people like that, or like Jay Shetty. You know what I mean?
Who's that one?
He's a philosopher. I don't even know what he is. He's fucking gorgeous in every sense of the world. Not shout out to his wife. Not that type of gorgeous. But like, you know, kind and you know all these things. That's the type of friendship that I would slide in the DMs, and I have slid in both of those people's DMs.
Did you get like
not yet?
Back?
You know what I mean? We'll wait.
You never know.
You never know.
I mean, to be honest, we know social media well enough to say that sliding in people's DMs based off like their personality on social media might not be the smartest move.
I sent an email.
You
never know. We put out what we want people to put out.
Actually, okay, I've not slid into anybody's DM for friendship. When I first moved here, I didn't know nobody, right? And it was like during COVID. It was before COVID, right? But only have family here, and it was just like my uncle, my cousin. That's it. My first person around at the time, she travels a lot, so she traveled at the time. So then I got on Tinder, right? Tinder that I'm almost never right. Like
no offense to Tinder.
So I
don't know all the offense to Tinder. I'm sorry. Continue.
I mean,
no comment. I mean, no comment. I mean,
so I got on Tinder at the time, not to date or whatever, because everybody. So like not to date or anything, just for like friendships,
right?
Yeah? And so even though yes, I know it was a guy, because that's how like high my ego was. Like I'm not going to tell a girl, let's be friends. Fuck that. You.
Imagine.
Wow!
Oh wow!
Okay. Friends though. So
wow.
I was there talking, and the first time I literally is hey, you have my friends. Like, do you have my friends? Because it was like Nigerian. I felt like it was cool and all of that. And today, the friend and I are still friends. But I don't fuck with this nigga no more. Like,
but did he get offended that you used him to get a female friend?
No, we were still friends.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
So, you.
I'd be so mad. You trying to get another bitch? I want to go.
People like was friends, and like yes, that was like the only one situation. Every other friend after that was just like
Organic.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, well, shout out to him.
Are you mad? Get out of here.
Wow, I feel like there's a lot.
Shit, there's a lot of animosity going on. Are we okay?
Wow.
Are we? Wow. Are we okay? You wow. Okay. We'll save that for another episode.
Next question. So, are you guys?
I am back. She was like, "Are you mad?" Wow.
So,
Goddamn.
you know that some people are friends with your survival when you were still surviving. Survival stage,
Right.
and not your healed state. Because those are two different things.
You're right.
So do you feel like there are people like that in your life where it's like you not because of distance now, but because like this person was friends with me when I was going through this. But now that I'm not going through that, I'm good, I'm better, I'm in a better state of mind. They not cross over with you.
Yeah. I would say that I think I've been very fortunate to not be in that deep, dark state where
Nice.
I would term it survival. I would say I've been very fortunate. But
Nice.
I would compare it to be maybe seeing me when I wasn't as before I came here. We're all suffering. Let's go on.
We're all suffering. Why did you have to?
But like
This one. See,
I know.
we're suffering.
It's not about being back home. You don't even know you're suffering.
That's true.
You don't even know.
You're like, damn, I suffered though. You're like, yeah. We're doing fine girl things, not suffering.
Normalize suffering.
Yeah.
That's another story for another.
Yeah.
Even like moving from Lagos to Abuja, I was like, I was suffering. So that's not even talk about moving from the whole country.
You said like, oh, just are suffering.
Tell me you're bougie without telling me you're bougie. Nah,
it's because
Lagos for life.
But like, yeah, I've had friends that like, the whole moving to Canada period, it was like, oh, it's this is the end goal. Everything else has to wait. And I meant everything else. I meant like marriage, I meant like kids. I was like, I need to get this chapter closed for me to, open other chapters. And
what chapter? Chapter in your book?
No, I mean like marriage.
Okay.
I mean like so moving here was top priority. Every other thing could
have to put on hold. Yeah.
Okay. And I have friends that knew me then and they knew like this is what I was working on. But I was very transparent to like let them know that this is what I was doing because I feel like there's space for everyone. We all want to get out of here. Because people were open with their experience, that's how I know what I'm doing. Like if everyone was hush about it, I wouldn't know. So it's like anything I know, I'm willing to share. And then friends that I had then, I was very open with them. Like, let's go, let's leave here. Let's we want something better for ourselves, for our families and our generations to come. So moving here, we may not be as close as. I'm using that as like, comparison to your question. Because I had the one person that was like, she doesn't want to move, her uncle is in the US, he's gonna get her situated, so and yeah, that didn't happen, but where is she now? I digress. So she wasn't about that life and I didn't fault her for it. I remember when I moved, she was like, oh, I see you finally got your dream. I'm happy for you. I wish you the best. I'm like, well, duh, you should.
Oh. He said, duh.
And another friend, she wanted to get married first and start a family first. She's here now, but it took her longer to come. But we're still friends. She still calls me, although she came via the study route. So it's not as straightforward as coming with a green permanent residence.
Since she come with you, that's already up here.
Yeah, so she had to like her spouse is back home with her child.
That's rough. Yeah,
we're still
starting up here without each other.
You well,
What?
You know what? She could be.
She's studying, bro. Like,
I mean, you can work hard, play hard. The fuck?
well, none of the
Play hard, work hard, play hard.
those fees are not gonna pay themselves, my girl.
Yeah, you're right.
Those fees ain't gonna pay themselves. So she's like,
You're right.
she's like from class to like her part-time job
Oh
and back to class, you know.
And I'm guessing for student loans and stuff. Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
we've come here. We still keep in touch, but like, I won't say I'm healed, but I've said that big thing I wanted to get, I've gotten it. But I still kept that one friendship. The other girl, we kind of fell out, and that's okay. She's still back home, doing what she's doing locally. I might add, but yeah, locally.
It's getting too.
I picked up way too much than I'm supposed to pick up. I picked it up.
Okay. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, so I'm gonna keep it super high level. But before I left, I found out that this person was chatting shit about me to mutuals, and it came back to me. So that's why it's like there's really no love lost. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, that's better than what I thought. God.
Yeah. So yeah, there's really no love lost. And that kind of like pissed me off because again,
and this was your person.
Yeah, this was my person, and which is I feel like back to your first question, the friendship breakup that I like. I feel like it's her.
Wow.
I feel like it's her.
That hurt?
Yeah, I take it back. It's not even the first person I talked about. It's her.
That hurt.
Yeah. Like, dude, trauma. I've walked that, but
but not talking about it.
It's her.
Damn, this is why we're here. We're not therapists. But
some deep rooted trauma.
Oh my God.
Probably just pushed.
Guys,
like
this is why we're
into the
here. You know what? Tough knuckle. Thank you.
Yeah, so like, yeah, it's it really hurt. I cried. I didn't even cry for this one, but that one I cried because it was the nastiest of things. She was telling this person like, oh, how I think I'm so perfect, how I think I have everything figured out. I'm like, you?
Oh wow!
You know me.
You
when I'm struggling, I tell you.
Right.
I think
what if you
actually people see this social media tab, but you see me.
What made this person say because they didn't even understand the hypocrisy of it all. They were like, "How are you still hanging out with this person that you quote is fake?"
Was that your mom?
It was out of frustration.
Did your mom say that?
No.
That was another
no, it was a person she told that came back to tell me out of frustration because they're like, that's hypocrisy. How are you still kiki with this person that you told me?
She went to tell some.
And that person now went to go and be like, yo, you should let go of this person.
Tell me this shit about this person, but you kicking with this person.
The same person. You're still kicking them with me, hanging out with me.
And they were like, go tell this person that shit to me about because they're like shit you telling to me about.
Oh my God.
Because I work in HR, right? I was working in HR back home, and then they were like, oh, call Lucy to help you get a job, and she's like, oh, I'd rather die.
Humans, are you,
bro?
I'm an adult. I should not be losing my shit.
Job. No, that was the straw. That's why. They were like, girl, you need to know something. Yeah. They're like, you need to know something. It's about time.
You got her the job.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you're better than me.
No, it was after the fact.
I know, so you're still better than me because I would have.
That's why they came, and then they were like, you need to know.
So this person told her, oh, tell Lucy to get you the job. Yeah. Oh, she rather die. Not me. I'm still like, she rather die. But then she went ahead.
Yes.
I took the job.
Yes.
That you.
Yes.
After she.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Like that boy was like, nah. Lucy, you need to know something. You need to know something.
Do you regret it?
I do because if you had told me a day,
that's why I said she's better than me because I would have made sure she lost that job immediately too.
No, it was a little bit too late.
Oh my God!
It was like in like an onboarding station. I
don't care.
I swear it was before. I would have ripped up that offer letter myself. Like I would have ripped it up. I would have she started showing up and posting selfies. Oh, here's my work fit.
Oh, you're so cute. You are
So exactly when I say there's no love lost, and I mean it, there's no love lost.
My work fits.
The anger that's in my head right now is not even my own. Sorry.
Yeah.
No. That's wild. I was gonna get into the next question, but I don't even know if you can. Expectations with friendships in your 30s, right? What were your friendship expectations entering your 30s?
Yeah.
And what surprised you the most?
Expectations. I would say before, I would probably have been that friend that if you called to go out, or if I called you to go out and you were not really feeling it, this is like I'm gonna judge myself. And you say you're not really feeling it, I would feel some type of way. You know, before. Because like I had that energy.
Right.
And not everyone does. So now I would expect that, you know, it's okay to tell me, like, let's do this one out. And I'm like, yeah, same. Or I'll go without you. And that's okay.
Yeah. That's a good one.
They won't be upset.
Yeah, it won't be upset. Even when it comes to, like, so what I want to, like, do moving forward is really get into solo travel.
Wow,
it's a lot of fun.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, I love solo traveling.
So it's like, before,
you meet so many random people and have experiences.
So for me, I would, I'd rather cancel the trip if I don't have anyone going with me. Yeah. And that's something that I'm
back then
working. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't blame you because that's
it's so much more.
I'm always like,
I get your point, right?
This guy's flying.
Did you see that?
But then you're losing out on those experiences because you don't have a wingman.
Create one.
And life is going. Life is going.
You can make wingman on the way.
Yeah. So my expectations right now is like, if I want to do things and no one's there, that's okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Show up for myself.
That's
just it. What about you?
That makes sense. But expectations lead to disappointment.
Yeah.
I don't expect shit from anybody.
It does, because when you don't get it,
you're mad. You're upset. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, and there are moments where I get upset and I'm like, but it's not their fault.
Yeah.
I have to sit back and be like, it's a me problem.
Yeah.
You know, so then I don't want to expect something out of somebody else.
I'm learning because I don't ask for shit. I don't ask for help and I ask for help. And they're gonna say no.
You can't so wrong.
So like, if I ask you as a friend, like, best believe I've thought about it. I've thought about it 10, 20, 30 times.
Right.
How you can probably do this thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, because it's not like, oh, I mean, as a friend, you have to reach out to your friend for help. But I don't take no. I can't handle no. I'm not mature for that.
She said, I'm not mature for that.
No, so I ask. When it comes to it, like, ask. And the answer is no, I cannot, or I'm not able to.
Don't do gym. Yeah, I'm not doing gym. How? Yeah.
Obvious. I will not ask you again. Nothing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Not like I'm going to cut you and then
but you're not going that route again.
You have every right to say no.
Yeah.
Obviously. Me to not ask you. It's not possible.
That's fair.
Ask for anything. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I also expect that, like, whoever I'm friends with should be able to tell me the hard truth.
Yes.
That's something like,
yeah, what do you mean hard truth though? In what category?
Anything. It might be, oh, hey, you know, I witnessed something between you and your significant other. Personally, you know, you should have taken it down a notch. Or hey, with other friend, I feel like you should have, you know, you're
I would hate for someone to tell me that.
That's what you said, like, you don't like yes friends.
I don't like yes friends, but like,
that's what,
I also would maybe, thinking about that.
Think about it real hard.